OS. iOS is Apple. Android is by Google, and it's the operating system that actually runs your phone. It's the software that actually runs the phone. All right, or BlackBerry, and then Windows has come out with a Windows phone. But most phones that you have out there, other than if it's not an Apple product, it's an Android phone. You might not, you ever seen the marketing of it? It had this little cartoon character, little green character, and it can be if you have a Samsung phone, if you have a Motorola phone, all those phones, the operating system that runs it is called Android. That's what I mean by Android. And not only just the phone, but also the tablets. Android. That's the operating system that runs, it's the software that runs the phone. That's what I mean by Android. And since it's owned by Google, and Google writes the apps for, if you want to download applications to expand your phone, you download them from a site called Google Play. Okay? And that's where these information, and these are all camera apps. These are all applications that you can download to your phone if you desire to expand and improve the use of your camera on your phone. All right? All right. So I want to call that to your attention. That's and so the one I use is Google doesn't. They don't have they have it for the Android phone. The one I use is called Camera Pro, and I'll show you that on this side. Well, I don't mind you knowing my password because I can always change it. Okay, it's called Pro Camera. And let me go to the, you're looking at my camera roll, but let me go to the, this is actually,
didn't show on the screen, though.
It hasn't shown up? What did it do? Oh, you know what happened? And this happens every now and then. For some reason, sometimes the number should come up in a minute. 3221. When you get with technology, there it goes. All right. What happens is, I don't know why it doesn't hold a signal, but when you have more than one Apple TV, and there's 4 in here, all right, it sends a code up so it can mirror to that particular. So anyway, so let's hope it stays up. And now let's go back into the Pro Camera. I really want to. I don't want to take a picture. I really want to. All right. Well, anyway, I really want you to see the application from the beginning. This is in the settings of the application. But anyway, Pro Camera. This is the app that I use. And now let me put it back on the tripod. Let's see, how can I use? Is it brother, ma'am? Nobody go to sleep out there. I'm gonna put y'all on put y'all up on the TV. So don't. If y'all don't mind. Can you see that zooming? Can you see? All right, now, just suppose you had a mannequin that you had a dress on or a suit on or whatever. I'm walking away, so that's why y'all can hear. Okay. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I set up, what I did was in my attic, I set up a photo studio. I bought lights and a backdrop, And this setup here is how I photograph all my clothes and everything I have, okay, and put it up on the web. The tripod cost me about $25. All right. The biggest expense was a phone, but it's more than just a phone. Okay, so the case, this thing didn't cost me but about, I think, $30. But I'm going to show you also some tripod mounts that you can get for your phones, for Google phones. So if you decide this is what you would like to do in terms of business, or just pleasure, you may just want to take pictures. You may want to take, the good thing about this app, you can do self-timing where you can put it on 15 seconds, set the picture up, then you all go sit down and take a group picture together where you don't have to be standing behind the camera. Okay, things like that. There's so many things you can do with it, okay? So anyway, I just like to deal with business. But it gives you a lot of control in terms of what you're able to do. And that's why I like it so much. All right, so this whole setup, like I say, not expensive at all. Let's go here to, this is the case that I bought for it. And this is where I bought it. And you see, it was $5.4. So not expensive. But let's see if you, here's Amazon. Here's a case for the smartphone for a tripod. There's one, this one's $14.95, and this is one that will hold, you see a Samsung phone, so any type of phone, whatever size phone it is you want, it will hold it. That's one tripod mount. There's another one. Okay, so there's another one. The beauty about these is it allows you to get into business, compete with those who have much more equipment. They might have even professional photographers, but you can develop an eye and have the equipment that you can do the same thing. You can put the same quality pictures and upload them to your own site or to other sites. So okay, that's that example. All right, so one of the reasons why I use my phone as opposed to a digital camera because of the cost. All I got to do is plug the phone in and charge it up, keep it charged up. Don't have to keep buying batteries and things like that. So it's really reasonable in terms of cost, and because I can purchase an app. And anytime these applications, see the operating system for Apple, they've brought out a new one. So anytime they bring out a new operating system, there usually be a new app or they update the application. And so this application has been updated. This particular app also allows you, they have what they call an anti-shake. So if you're using a tripod, you don't have to worry about shaking. But if you're taking a picture with your with your hands, all right, you can put the anti-shake on, and no matter how shaky you are, it will photograph the picture without it. It will compensate for the shakiness. All right, and so again, it allows you. And I don't know if some of you might be interested in doing photography. Okay. As a business, in taking pictures, is a business. You can certainly begin and start with something like this. All right. So, I think I want to. Okay, this is the last app I wanted to show, or the last tripod holder I wanted to show. This is a little small one. This is for a mini tripod. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that the marketplace is out there and it's available for you to purchase this setup if you need a tripod app, and the tripod doesn't cost that much. And now it can really serve you well in business. It can really serve you well in business. So, because that's what I use it for, and that's one of the purposes of our class. I always say I want to share what I do in business, how I set my business up, and what's been successful with me, so that if you would like to repeat that or use some of it, I want you to do so. And if you have any questions about anything that I've done and used, ask me. All right, because I want you to be as successful as I have been and hope to be, God willing. All right, so that's the beauty of using an application like that. And when you take photographs, I'm not going to take any photographs. today. But I can show you some of the items that